Hi, I'm Gabriella with Beating Type 1, and today I'm going to show you how to use a site that is not made by Medtronic with a Medtronic Minimed insulin pump. So typically with Minimed has their own kind of version of reservoirs and connection points. So this right here, they have like patented, or like they only have these kinds, and typically only these reservoirs. You're stuck using the quick set, the soft set quick release. Yes, some people actually still use those. The shorty, and the most horrifying and painful silhouette. That's my opinion. Some people love the silhouette. I just gotta say, I did it a few times, and the needle is 13 millimeters long, which is about a little more than twice as long as my usual cannula length. Even though it goes at an angle, this is torture. Okay? This is torture. For me. Now, some people like it, and that's good. It works for some people. That's what's great about Medtronic, is they have so many different kinds of sites. Oh, they also have the Mio. See this Mio? This is Minimed version of the Animus inset. So this is an Animus inset, and this is a Medtronic Mio. What do you see here? They're exactly the same, except the lid's different shape. So, today I'm going to show you how to use an Animus inset with a Medtronic Minimed insulin pump. So, Minimed reservoirs, you are typically limited to these, these are the only kind you can use. Well, 5050medical.com, which is an online pharmacy, has made these little things. And guess what, guys? With these, you can use any infusion set ever. FDA approved, of course, in the US. But you can use any Luer lock infusion set. So I'm going to use an inset today, but I will be getting a new infusion set called the Spring Inset, and I'm going to be using that. But today I'm going to show you how to use a Luer lock inset. So I'm going to drop my reservoir, and it kind of looks like an Animus reservoir, which is fine. If I can open it. Oh, of course, this happens. Oh, maybe I'll just, there, okay. Wow, this is really hard to open. There we go, I'm going to peel it. So inside, you have your reservoir. It comes with a needle already on, and this part is just to cap it off. So while you are connecting your site or whatever, you just don't want the insulin to leak and you don't want bacteria to get inside. So you need to cycle it, which means just lube it up. So just pull it back and get it ready. I'm going to use a vial today. Usually I use the pens to fill my reservoir, but I'm just going to take off the lid, and I'm going to, wow, that is a long needle. Good thing it's not going into me. So, and so right now, I use Novolog. I used to use Humalog, but I'm not going to use Humalog anymore because my skin would get really irritated with it. And since I've switched to Novolog, I've had so many less problems with air bubbles with my pump. So, I love Novolog. I think it works faster. But there's also this insulin called Apidra, which looks really cool. And that's really cool because it supposedly acts 1,000,000 times faster. Okay, like, I don't know, acts really fast. So I wanted to do that, but my insurance didn't cover it. So, okay, well, this is my first time doing this, so spare me with this kind of reservoir set. And I'm doing it on camera, so we get to learn together. Okay. Alright, so now I'm actually going to fill it up all the way. Okay, so air bubbles with these is kind of common. I don't like these. The air bubble problem with these. But it's worth it. Okay. Alright. Just, I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to go all the way back to here. Then I'm going to get the arrow out. There we go. I had to leak a little bit. So now what now I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take off the needle. And I'm going to put this cap right on there so it doesn't get gross. And this just comes right off. So there's my Minimed Luer lock reservoir, which is totally awesome. Now I'm going to use an inset. This is made by Minimed, also known as Animus. So here's my Luer lock. This is a Luer lock connection point. I'm going to unwrap my tubing. And I'm going to put my tubing, my wedge, peel off the back. And I really got to stop saying "and" like that, huh? So then I'm going to take off this and put on, screw in the Luer lock. Make sure that's on there good and tight, not too tight though. And I'm going to tell my pump, which is completely out of insulin, I need to rewind. So, view part 2. I'll put the link in the description. Okay, see you on part 2.